Henshe, I'm Dr. Sullivan Clark. I'm a President's Indigenous Peoples Scholar, and I'm in the philosophy department at the University of Windsor. Congratulations on your acceptance to the University of Windsor. We here at the philosophy department have put together this presentation to help you get started on the right foot. It will talk about the required classes if you're going to major in our discipline, and some of the tips, and some of the recommendations that we have, and places for you to go and get some help. First off, if you're majoring in philosophy, the required course for the first term is the Introduction to Western Philosophy. This is a class where you study the key figures and the topics in the discipline. It gives you a good foundation for going on and exploring some of the more advanced topics that we have. Now, it's not always taught by the same instructor every year, and it also has multiple sections because not only majors are taking this course. So we want to make sure that you understand if you're majoring in philosophy, then you should sign up for the section taught by Dr. McPherson this fall. The second required course that you have is the Effective Writing 1. That's going to, because in philosophy, you're going to be reading and you're going to be writing papers, and effective writing will help you formulate what we have, what we call as persuasive papers. It's a general arts course, and that's why it has the designation GART, G-A-R-T. So even though it doesn't have Phil for philosophy, it is a required course as well. We have a few suggestions with respect to the electives that you'll be taking in your first semester. We recommend that in addition to intro and effective writing, you take one social science and two courses from either languages or the sciences. Now, there's also a recommended course, Philosophy 1600, which is reasoning skills. Philosophy focuses on argumentation, and in reasoning skills, you'll be introduced to different types of arguments, how to identify them, how to assess them, and how to create your own. And so even though it's not a required course for the major, it's highly recommended that you take this because it will make your life so much easier when you're taking courses in philosophy. Now, the max number of first-year courses at the 1000 level for a major is 2. So if you register for Philosophy 1100, which is the intro class, and Philosophy 1600, which is reasoning skills, then you've already met the limit for how many 1000 or first-year level courses you can take. Now, you may be saying, hey, wait a minute, GART was also a 1000 level course. Its designation is GRT. It's from the General Faculty of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences. So it doesn't count as a philosophy first-year course. It's a first-year course, but it doesn't have the Phil designation. When you're majoring in philosophy, you have your majors courses, the intro section. So you want to register for the section that's taught by Dr. McPherson. And then you have your other required courses. So you'll take your effective writing 1. So go ahead and register for that. You'll have 1 social science, and then you're either going to take 2 languages or sciences, depending on whether or not you want to sign up for reasoning skills, because it's also offered in the fall. So you could get it out of the way and also get that introduction to argumentation that we believe is really valuable. If you do take Philosophy 1600, then what you'll need to do is, instead of taking 2 languages or sciences in the fall, you'll take one of those, take either a language or a science, in order to make sort of a well-rounded program. Here are some tips that we have for planning a successful semester. If you have any questions about registering for courses, our department has an undergraduate advisor. His name is Dr. Jeff Noonan, and I've provided his email there. It's jnoonan@uwindsor.ca. You can ask him questions about registering for courses, what requirements there are, and how to satisfy them. Also, in the fall, once you come onto campus, or if you're doing online, check out the activities that we have offered by our department. So we have an undergraduate philosophy club, and you can check out their site on Facebook. Um, they often have guest speakers and activities associated with that, as well as a tutoring program for undergraduates in philosophy. You can also attend one of the many talks that the department has. So we have talks provided by our own faculty, our professors, and we also have guest speakers that come in. And even if we are still not completely on campus in the fall, we have those talks through Zoom. And so you'll be able to attend those, get to see, get to familiarize yourself with the faces in the department. We also have, as part of the philosophy department, the Center for Research in Reasoning, Argumentation, and Rhetoric. And they also have weekly presentations on Fridays of all sorts of different topics, usually involving some aspect of argumentation, but you might have someone from nanotech, you might have someone from the fine arts. So go ahead and check those out as well. Once you come on board as a major, you'll start getting the emails from the department, and they'll let you know when those talks are. And so you're welcome to join us for those. You can also learn about the faculty on the department website. You can check out what types of research that we do. And if you want to ask us questions about anything that we've written, I'm sure that me and my fellow colleagues would like to hear from you. We would like you to have a great summer, and we look forward to meeting you in the fall. Also, the university has provided a link, so if you need any help planning your program, here's where you go for further information. Thank you and good luck. We'll see you in the fall.